Is Bray Wyatt returning to wrestling this week? And a major surprise is coming to All Elite Wrestling. But first, MJF has signed a new AEW contract. With the return of Maxwell Jacob Friedman at AEW All Out, many fans have wondered if he has finally settled on a new contract with the promotion after a reported falling out with AEW president Tony Khan. At the time, it was said that he wanted an increase in wages with no contract extension, whilst AEW wanted to lock him down to a longer contract beyond the January 1st, 2024 expiry date. Appearing on Ariel Helwani's MMA Hour this week, MJF would reveal that he has indeed signed a new contract, with him receiving a bump in salary, whilst not having to extend his deal beyond its current end date. And he would say, "It's still January 2024. If you watch the NFL, I do believe there's a guy who was in a similar situation who felt he deserved more money. They gave him more money without a contract extension. Who wouldn't want to sign me to a contract extension? Right now I am the #1 contender to the AEW World title. If I win the title, what is more bargain power in the world than having the most important championship in your hands? So when January 1st, 2024 rolls around, the devil goes to the highest bidder." Ariel would then ask Max why he returned to AEW in the first place, with him revealing the factor that saw him come back, and he would say, "Money. I'm a simple man. I go out there, all I do is win. I'm winning in the ring, I'm winning on the mic, I'm constantly winning. Obviously, I had no problem with how I was being showcased. That wasn't the issue. The issue was money. I was looking to my left and my right. And I was hearing rumblings about what guys were making when I was 2 times, 3 times the draw they were minute by minute. I see the analytics. I went, that doesn't work for me. I'm MJ freaking F. Pay up. Guys in WWE, guys in Impact, guys in Ring of Honor at the time." MJF would then add that Tony Khan saw the value in keeping him happy, claiming that he is AEW's biggest ratings draw, pointing to the bump in viewership Dynamite has seen since he returned just over 2 weeks ago. As always with MJF, it's impossible to decipher which parts of his interview are in character and which are genuine, with many speculating that he has in fact signed an extension, with him teasing the January 2024 date as part of the ongoing storyline. With that said, it's impossible to say, and for now we have to take his word at face value. What we do know is that he has signed a new contract for more money, and according to the man himself, his contracts are open come January 1st, 2024. And next, Malachi Black has confirmed that he requested his release from All Elite Wrestling. Earlier this month, it was reported by Fightful Select that Malachi Black had requested his release from AEW, with him said to have received a highly conditional release. The report noted that talent within the company believe that there are restrictions on Black going forward, including conditions that would prevent him from wrestling elsewhere anytime soon. Sources also noted that the door likely isn't closed on a potential return. This weekend, Malachi would address the reports himself, releasing a statement regarding his future in wrestling, and he would say that he wanted to wait until conversations with AEW would come to a conclusion before addressing his situation. And he said, "Firstly, I dislike reading parts of my private conversations between myself and AEW in regards to my mental well-being on the internet. These conversations were private and not meant to be shared with the public. As by now most people realize, I am a very private person and do not feel the need to have stuff like this on the internet. If you've been following me longer than a cup of coffee, you're aware I've spoken about them prior, but would like to be the one deciding when this finds its way to the public and not through someone else's mouth, as with anything through the lips of someone else, the story gets distorted." Black would then confirm that he did ask for his release from the company, with him writing, "I did indeed ask for my release. The last 2 years of my life have lended to a lot of setbacks. Both me and my wife have been affected by uncontrollable actions from the outside that resulted in the loss of life, medical setbacks, career jeopardizing, the suicide of a close friend, and a close family member almost losing their life, then experiencing an injury that I was sure was the end of my career. I spend every week going through several sessions of rehab, dry needling, and therapy just to be able to walk and compete. Now this being the tip of the iceberg, and with all the combinations of the promises in my professional field that were not upheld, which resulted in a combination of all these things to a complete demoralization of life and career. This decision had been in my mind for the past 6 months." Malachi would then go on to say that he's not sure exactly where things went wrong for him, with him feeling that it's time to hit the brakes and take a break for a few months for the first time in 22 years. He would then give a statement on the recent reports from the wrestling media concerning his mental health, his release, and his personal life, with him noting, Lastly, I have read a few narratives online in regards to my release, mental health and personal life that I can summarize swiftly. If it didn't come from me, it didn't happen. Stuff about conditional releases, stuff in my marriage, or using said mental health to leverage the other when, as I said before, that part wasn't even going to be part of the public conversation, are false. My marriage is fine, I am fine, it is just time to make sure those things stay that way. Black would then conclude by telling his fans that he appreciates his support and that they will see each other soon, although it's worth noting that he didn't confirm that he actually received his release. There has since been reports from Dave Meltzer via Wrestling Observer that Black had hoped to return to WWE upon his release, with him saying, "He put out a statement today and he wanted out from AEW. I guess we'll see what happened. Obviously, he wanted to go back to WWE and he had a lot of time left on his deal. I think 4.5 years left on the deal. It's an interesting thing because it's really difficult to keep someone who is unhappy under contract for that length of time. He did sign for that length of time. The reason you sign people to contracts is so they can't leave if they get unhappy or somebody makes an offer somewhere else. They can't just go the next day. The whole reason he was signed to a 5-year big money contract was so if something happened in WWE and they wanted him back and they changed his mind, that they had him and they could book him for all those years." The future for Malachi Black remains unclear, with his statement conflicting with recent reports of a conditional release, so I guess it's just another case of wait and see as he figures out his next move. What's most important is that Black can get back to full health mentally and sort out things in his personal life before going on to wherever he will be happiest. Next up is Bray Wyatt, set to return to WWE this week. Over the past few days, WWE have been teasing an upcoming surprise, with all signs pointing towards the emergence of the White Rabbit. The teases would begin during Friday's taping of SmackDown, where during the commercial break, the song White Rabbit by Jefferson Airplane would play to the crowd in attendance, immediately turning people's mind to Rambling Rabbit of Bray Wyatt's Firefly Funhouse. The concept artist who designed the mask and props for The Fiend would then take to Twitter to post a design for a creepy white rabbit costume with the caption "Feed Your Head," a phrase that came into play during last night's episode of Monday Night Raw. During a backstage segment involving Austin Theory, a QR code would be spotted on the wall behind him, and when scanned, it takes users to a video on WWE.com featuring a white rabbit. The video, titled "Feed Your Head," asks the question, "Who killed the world?" before the letters fill in to say "You did," which then turns to "Come with me." The reveal was done in the form of a hangman-style game, where a rabbit would select letters and spell the word demon before eventually getting the word right. What seems to be a date would then appear, with 9.23 flashing on the screen, which lines up with this Friday's episode of SmackDown in Salt Lake City, Utah. A time would then appear, which once again said 9:23, with the reveal perhaps set for September 23rd at 9:23 p.m. Interestingly, the font used in the video for the "You did" text has been used in the past, with it previously featuring on a Bray Wyatt t-shirt that said "Find Me" and "Seducer, Accuser, Destroyer," again fueling rumours of an impending return of the Eater of Worlds. As well as this, reliable Twitter page WrestleVote would reveal that one of their sources within WWE also feels the reveal will indeed be Bray Wyatt, although this isn't confirmed, and they would write, "Asked a source about the White Rabbit deal, source said while he suspects it's Bray Wyatt, he said it's being withheld from everyone. WWE has been able to draw significant interest from this without it being a TV storyline, and they'd like to keep it as quiet as possible." Whilst this isn't 100% confirmation, all signs point to the appearance from Bray Wyatt. But what do you make of WWE's upcoming surprise, and who do you think it will be? Let me know in the comments down below. And finally, a major surprise is coming to All Elite Wrestling. This Wednesday night, AEW will hold their biggest television event of the year, Grand Slam, from the Arthur Ashe Stadium in Queens, New York. The night will see the tapings for the live edition of Dynamite and a pre-taped edition of Rampage, with a new AEW World Champion set to be crowned. In the build-up to the show, AEW President Tony Khan would speak with News 12 to talk all things Grand Slam, with him revealing that the show will be a special one, and he would say, "Yeah, big time, it's gonna be really special. You don't want to miss this one. If there's still opportunity for you to come Wednesday night and you're a wrestling fan around New York, you do not want to miss this. It is gonna be, I believe, have you guys seen Wayne's World 2? It's gonna be like my Wayne stock. I've been through a lot lately and we've gone through a lot, and we're gonna get, I'm telling you, it's gonna be like Wayne stock. It's gonna be that one perfect night in New York City this Wednesday night. Expect a lot and you shall not be disappointed, I promise. It's not clear what surprises AEW has in store for the fans, although it's worth noting that MJF has teased a cash-in of his casino ladder match poker chip, with him earning a title shot for the AEW World title anytime he chooses. He would confirm in an interview that the chip can be activated at any time as long as there is prior approval from the company, and he even said that he could leave Grand Slam as champion. Perhaps we could also see a major debut in response to the recent WWE returns, with the free agency market still going strong. But what do you think AEW will do to make Grand Slam a special night? Let me know in the comments down below. And before you go, make sure you check out 10 things you didn't know about AEW's Danhausen.